What? Where's my volume? Just pretend like you're hearing cheering right now. Yeah! Now there's no need to pretend. What's going on, folks? This is Carlos Young. Wow. This is Carlos Young, and broadcasting live on the tube of you. Yes. It's another episode of Music Notes, people. My goodness. Now I see why somebody wrote a whole song talking about "Let me clear my throat." You can't clear your throat. It's like someone is choking you on the inside, like a little itty bitty person is choking you on the inside of your throat. Need emergency water. So, today is Tuesday. 8 o'clock rolled around, and I was like, maybe we should do music notes. Yeah. Because that's what time we do it. Yep. It's another Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock, and we're doing music notes, people. I picked out another song. We're going to do it again. Right here. Right now. What is Music Notes? It is a live show about hit songs and just generally popular music. I usually go to the national or world charts to pick songs for this broadcast. And then I bring them to you so you can look at them with your ears. Today's show is going to be a really cool dance tune that my wife loves. And you're probably going to love it too. It's from a very common person to find on the charts right now, which is Dua Lipa. And we are going to be talking about Don't Start Now. I know. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Do I look thrilled? Because I am so thrilled to be able to bring this program to you, even though I almost couldn't speak at the beginning. Let's get some more water. Give her a little swish. Yeah. So, what do we do on Music Notes? Talk about melodies, harmonies. We talk about song structure. We talk about everything that basically makes up a hit song. And we look for the commonalities from one song to another. So, today's song is Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now. But we are not Dua Lipa, so we are going to start now. So yeah, Music Notes starts off with looking at the words. It's pretty much, I'm always going to pick songs with words, and yeah. The words tell you one thing that we want to know, and that is the hypothetical origin. Where'd this song come from? Whoever asks that. Who talks about that? I don't know. We do. We do. That's what we do. Because we're songwriters, people. Or people who just love songs so much that they want to hang out with songwriters, listen to what they have to say for some reason. Which are probably, by the way, other songwriters who just haven't realized they're songwriters yet. Hey, Flawazid! Anyway, so we're having fun. That's what we're doing. You guys doing this kind of thing, if you're a songwriter, isn't work. It's a piece of cake. It's life. That's what a songwriter does. Thinks about songs. So, where do we go? Where do we go whenever we're looking for the hypothetical origin? We go to a lyric site. I got my favorite one. We're going to look up Dua Lipa. Don't start now. Lyrics. What did I just do to my machine? Ooh. And I like to get those from Yo Mama. Yo Mama. So, don't start now. The song starts off, if you don't want to see me, that's the intro. Then it says verse 1. Did a full 180. Crazy. Thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe. But look at where I ended up. I'm all good already. So moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't want to see me dancing with somebody, if you want to believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. That's verse 1. So, as songwriters, we pretty much have to get to the point, or else people are like, alright, so the point of this one is easy, from what I can tell. It's like hey, I'm doing alright. I don't need anything from you, but don't start trying to act like you care about me now. When I was there with you, you didn't really want to love me like that, so if you don't want to see me dancing with somebody, don't be coming around because I moved on. Now, as a personal aside, unless I guess you didn't really care about this person, you might be fronting on yourself if you're moving on that fast. That's just me. I'm not a psychologist, but yeah. You probably didn't dig him really then. Anyway, I digress. Next, we're talking about structural guidelines. What are structural guidelines? There are many. I always like to list the ones I don't do first for some reason. So I'm going to tell you first that the tempo and the type of song are the first two structural guidelines. So this is a dance song, and it's like an upbeat dance song because it's kind of like a celebration of this person getting away from, a relationship that wasn't really working and being like, hey, So yeah, that's already a structural guideline. But those are not the ones that we look at on this show. The ones that we look at on this show are actually the song arrangement or song structure and the excuse me, this is my focus. The chord structure. What chords does a song go to? And like usually with pop songs, we're dealing with chord structures that repeat heavily. That's most of the time. Not always, most of the time. But we're going to see what this one does. I looked these things up online, on the internet, live. They may be not right. Okay? But this show is about the process, not getting it right. Because let me tell you something. If getting it right is your main focus while you're writing a song, you might be getting it wrong. But yeah, again, I digress. So, let's look at this structural guideline starting with the song structure. Hey, bada boom! Actually, let's stop for a moment and pause for meditation representation. Let's meditate on who this show is about. Hey, I remember the last one. I'm getting the hang of this. 50 episodes later. I might have more. Yeah. So yeah, this show's about you guys. It's not really about the songs so much. It's definitely not about me. It's about songwriting and how it affects you. You, man, if you're writing songs, because they say, and who is they, but it is said that it's a good practice to, if you want to be a songwriter, write songs all the time. Ta-da! Surprise! And if you're going to write songs all the time, then guess what you need? You need like a small arsenal of ideas about writing songs. So that's what you get here. Arsenal. Song arsenal. So this song, let's go back to what we were doing. This song starts off with an intro. It's just one sentence. That's it. Then it goes to the verse, then the pre-chorus, then the chorus. That's 99% of songs, probably. Verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus. Surprise, surprise. Then we go to a bridge, then we go to pre-chorus, then we go to chorus, and then outro, which is pretty much the chorus. So, like, this is the pop song. That's basically how you build one. You can take out everything but the headings of this Dua Lipa song and a lot of other songs we've done so far, and then just write your stuff right there. And there you go. You wrote a song. I mean, don't feel bad about it because this is the structure that is the most common. And here's what happens. If you go way off the structure, it immediately starts to not feel like a pop song. You know what I mean? At all. If you do 3 verses in a row, you're on your own. I mean, someone will probably listen to it if it's good, but that's not normal, and it's probably not going to show up in the popular music charts for very long. Probably. And I'm saying that not because I know that to be true, but because that's just what the evidence is based on what is showing up on the popular charts. So it's not like it's a rule. It's definitely not a rule. You can write a 4-verse song if you want, or a 6-verse song. Make every section of your song a verse. But a song formatted in verse, that's not normal. So you just got to know that. So, maybe if you're building the album or something, maybe you put that in the middle somewhere, like not first. Don't start with that. That's going to be weird. So put that like song 5. After a person has shown that they're going to listen to like a few of these, that's when you put in your song that's like 6 verses and just that's it. If you want to write a song that a lot of people like, probably don't want to do that. You want to give them something that they're used to. They're used to a song kind of like introducing itself, giving a little bit of a statement, then doing like a little like a chorus, right? And then making another little bit of a statement, and then kind of leading back to the chorus, and then chorus, and then being like, whoa, I'm on a bridge. That's when things just come out of nowhere. Okay? So, what we don't want to do is get too far from this, probably, if we want our song to be likely to land on these charts, which it's not already. It's already not likely because there's a lot of music, but these are what's common up here on the charts. Hey, we'll stop there. But we won't stop there because we're going to go on to the chords. Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now. Chords. Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now chords. I gotta do a giveaway. And we're gonna give away this time. Not sure. Here's Dua Lipa. Boom. Intro. A minor, C, D minor. D minor, okay. A minor, C, D minor is the intro. Versus D minor, A minor, F major 7, C, G, D minor, A minor, F major. Okay, so the pattern it looks like is D, A minor, F major 7, C, G. D, A minor, F major 7, C, G. D, A minor, F major 7, C, G. Okay? So, that's cool. Not too crazy. Should I get my guitar? So, D minor, A minor, F major 7, C, G. Ah. F major 7, I don't play this chord much. What's going on there? My guitar's not in tune. Hang on one second. This is an unusual departure. I've never done this before. So maybe I should. Let's just try it. That G wasn't in tune. F major 7? I don't think so. I think it's maybe more like a there's the F5, 6, an F6 or something. What do I do? It's not it. Something high in there. Maybe do it somewhere else. Anyway, that's the basic vibe. Okay. If you don't want to see me, that's the chords. Those chords could be used to write another song easily. Then the pre-chorus is A minor, C, D minor, F major 7. So not introducing any new chords, just changing the order. Then the chorus is D minor, A minor, F major 7, C, G, which is what the verse was, right? So, yeah. Pretty much sticking to one thing, except for the pre-chorus. I like that. That's nice. The bridge, D minor, A minor, F major 7, C, G. I like that too. A lot of people like that kind of thing. Just not changing it. Just why? Why change it? The pre-chorus is a good place. If you're going to basically keep all the chords the same, the pre-chorus is a good place not to do that, because it's like a place of tension. Where you're like, ugh, you feel something drawing you forward, right? I mean, that's how I think of it, I guess. What else? Okay, that's it. Noted. I'm gonna get that on this thing one of these days. All right, next we talk about the arrangement. I gotta go fast. This is not really gonna work. It's a 30-minute show, by the way, people. It's pretty tough to talk about a song in 30 minutes. But what we do for the arrangement is I listen to it. All right. Starts off with like some keyboard and the vocals. Freezes out like silent for a moment. Then comes back in with like a sick, funky bass, vocals, and some drums. Some cool little like boo. Then the pre-chorus breaks down to like some more keys in the low end, and like a little, like a droning kind of a sound comes in. Then it comes back to the don't show up, don't, to the funky bass and the drums. Aren't you the guy who tried to? Now there's like a guitar in there. And like some little plucky sounds. Some claps coming in during the I'm not where you left me part. So if you don't want to see me, dancing with some. Back to the keys and the synth, and now there's like a little percussion sound coming in. Some cool background vocals popping out. Then we drop back to the don't start now, don't, walk away, whatever. And we got the same thing, claps, bass, drums. Then for the outro, there's like some cool like strings, like synth strings, I guess. Some nice backgrounds. And like the little like droning, bouncy synth thing is just going. And then the outro kind of like drops out for a minute and then does a little sizzly move on the string and then jumps right back out. Pretty much everything going. Then we're in the full blown outro. and you got like some crazy backgrounds coming in that have like a little bit of like an effect on them. And then the vocal line kind of switches to something just like, what's the word for it? At the last, the vocal kind of switches over to something that's kind of like just these little short ad-libs. So yeah, enough of that. It's very like upbeat. It's got a lot of stuff going on. The question is, what do we say about anything particular we want to say about the arrangement? The arrangement I found to be just like this, okay, let's add one kind of thing. Alright, let's add some guitar. Alright, let's add some percussion. Alright, let's add some, and it's just like, it just keeps changing what's new, you know? That's kind of fun. And the melody, if you don't want to see me dancing with somebody, boom, boom. What to say about that? I mean, it's pretty like in the pocket, right? It's not moving a whole lot. Don't show up. The little like the melody on the don't show up. That's almost, I feel that almost feels like spoken to me a little bit. And then the I'm not where you left me at all is really like its own unique thing, kind of just like a transition that really like is like a key moment in the song that shoots you into that next part, you know? If you don't want to see me dancing with somebody, that's just like straight repetition. Up to the that's like very much like call response kind of thing, and those are all the key things I kind of think of. Say about that. Cameos. I'm not sure what to say about that either. The cameo, that was not because I don't know what to say, but because there were a lot of them. I kind of like the little drony synth thing that just like pew 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 pew, kind of just like has this sort of off kilter, like just odd vibe. Unanswered questions. We got a few seconds left here, a few minutes, 1 minute, and some change. I'm really feeling like hearing the music today. Maybe we should change the music out. What do you think? Let's change the music. Let's get new music for music notes. Maybe we'll change the music. What is it? Been a quarter? January, February, March, April. The third. Every third of the year. That's cool. But yeah, unanswered questions. My question, I don't know if it's unanswered because no one talked about it at all, but is, if you really like that person, could you get over them that fast? I don't know. I think maybe there's some psychological shielding, emotional shielding going on. But that's just my take. I'm Carlos Young. This is Music Notes. See you Thursday for the next episode. Yeah.